Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Test, test, test. We're getting ready to go live here. Checking all the angles. We got both nets in view, I'm guessing here. All right, we are looking good. We are live. Coming straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton.
In South Bend, Indiana, on the beautiful campus here at Notre Dame. Kyle had a chance to check out some of the spaces here, caught a lacrosse game, #1 team in the country. That was fun. Was able to go, obviously, get some photos with the entire crew in front of the famous Golden Dome.
Yeah.
That was a highlight. Saw the law school building. How about you guys?
We had the great fortune of being here for our daughter's national dance competition back in July, and so we saw Touchdown Jesus, and we went to the football stadium, which is extremely impressive, and then we stopped here at Straight Outta Compton Ice Arena, which is a beautiful venue, Andy. And what I heard a little bit of history here as we were walking through the halls, they used to just have two domes here that would cover one of the practice rink and the other the on-ice game rink. And what's incredible is the Compton family came in many years ago and said, we're Notre Dame, right? Let's build a house for our hockey team, and wow, did they do an amazing job.
There's definitely some wealthy donors in the Notre Dame system that great to see them step up and do something like that for the hockey community.
When your Zamboni's got 24 karat gold on the hood, Andy, I think that you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, not a bad setup. The facility is over for the lacrosse, just a dedicated lacrosse stadium. Just unbelievable that like we saw over there.
How many were filling up that stadium today, Andy?
There was thousands. It was a good turnout, and it was cold. Right now it's snowing here in South Bend. Flakes are quite large. As we were coming into the arena, they were growing in size. Cold, wintry day here, getting ready in advance of St. Patrick's Day. Lots of green on in the stands for our fans.
Yeah, exciting times here in South Bend, Indiana. Beautiful venue for the Lancers to take on the Omaha Junior Mavericks. And Andy, this game's been much anticipated the entire season. There's been some scheduling issues, but it's been a culmination here, maybe a crescendo up to this game. And it's incredible that I believe if the tournament bracket, I'm interpreting correctly, Andy, it'll be 2 games against the Omaha Junior Mavericks.
That's right. I think this will obviously set the tone for that next game. 2 teams, a lot of friends on both sides. It's kind of unique to say hi to your friends and then come to the other side. We know a lot of the kids on the other side, so this is going to be a fun game to call today. We've got competing broadcasters as well next to us.
Maybe
at intermission, we'll be able to switch in and out and see what they're doing. Looks like they're doing their pregame report, too. Speaking of pregame report, little scouting here for the Omaha Junior Mavs. They are 25-9-5 on the season, Kyle. Not a bad record. They had a slower start, but have been building momentum as the season has progressed.
Yeah, and Andy, you can look at those 5 games and you can count them on your hand, literally, right? As far as just times where the team struggled to show up, maybe had a little lack of energy, not quite the team that we normally see out on the ice, who has definitely showed up here the last 2 games in this tournament and last weekend and the weekend before. So a lot of momentum building into the final 2 games of the season. Exciting here for your Omaha Junior Lancers as we're beginning to get to the wrap-up of the season.
Yeah, Kyle, you really couldn't write it any better than this. Many of these kids, this will be their last Bantam games that they play through this program, and will go on next year to play for their high schools or OJL teams. So it's fun to see them go out their final 2 games going up against some of their friends that they've played with over all the years. I know we've got lots of fans listening in today in this big game, Omaha versus Omaha. Really looking forward to getting the feedback from this one. We're calling it here from Compton. Referees getting ready, both teams getting pumped up, ready to go. Looks like in net for the Mavs, trying to see who's going to be getting the start for them. Let's see. I'm not sure on the goalie pads. That may be Easton Newcomer taking the net for the Mavs. We've got Cole Regan taking the net for the Lancers. Starting the game, we've got the Luna Myers baseline. Kyle, we were talking about how well these gentlemen played the past couple games together, this line. No surprise that they're starting up the game. We've got back Weinstein and Lucas Ponick on D. Looks like on the other team, we've got Sturba. We've got Tishanik on wing. I can't tell who the center is there, Kyle. Stonebreaker back in D. And then the captain for the Mavs, Davis back there.
Gavin Davis, I believe.
Strong defenseman.
He is, yeah. We've known Gavin for many years. Great family, really good hockey player, good leader out there. So look for him to try and direct that team. And you were saying, Andy, the Myers-Luna baseline really showing a lot of chemistry here, especially this weekend.
And here we go, Kyle. This is going to be exciting action for Notre Dame. Puck is dropped.
And look, the Mavs were coming out strong on that one, looking to get a breakaway early, but turned away by the Lancers. Myers chips it into the offensive zone.
Both teams definitely want to set the tone here early. Look for some physical play as well at the start.
Swing it up and missed connection on that pass to Luna. Controlled by Davis, flips it up into the zone, gets tipped, and that's going to be icing. We'll get a face-off in our offensive zone.
All right, good opportunity here for that famous quick hit that we've perfected as the season's gone on. Look for them here to get that quick shot on net. We're going to keep our same players out. They're going to go for a change. We've got Will Fleming back on D for the Mavs. He goes behind the net. Nice play to put him into the boards.
Yeah, you got to watch Phil. Will. He's dangerous. I know you know him. We've known him, and the Myers family's known him for years. He can just flat out play and plays physical too, Andy. I mean, he can definitely put you on your rear.
And we've got Taden Trujillo out there, number 15 for the Mavericks. Also, Kyle and I coached Will and Taden last year on the junior Lancers team, so it's fun to see them here on the opposing team.
Yeah, Taden, he can flat out fly, and his stick handling skills are incredible. Good shots as well. So look for him to be an impact player for the Mavs. We got Taden. They're trying to get it to him on the wing, but we take it away. Pushing up, and Taden on that back check, just giving Cook some problems there. Fleming coming up the ice and centers it, but knocked away by Rabinski. Nice job by our center dropping back there. Mavs will have to regroup here as Hayden keeps a strong forecheck. Collins pinning his man against the bench there. We're going to change. Oh, man, you saw a Mavs player just couldn't hang with Cook as he got off his edges there into the corner. That was Ike.
All right, we got Grayson going into the corner. Vince there with the puck. Eli in front.
Oh, good effort. Good effort on the center.
We're going to have a power play.
Net front on that.
A power play here.
More Pays of battling up front. Nice job, more Pays. Oh, good job, Eli. Eli battling up front, Andy, and was able to get enough pressure that they had to put him down. That's going to get the whistle. And as you said, we go on power play.
Great job to go on the power play. I'm going to start the scoring here. So excited, Kyle. I didn't even get the scoring live for the game yet.
And you had both benches full about 20, 25 minutes before the game. A little odd scenario there as we started early, but not that early. So you got to think, what's that doing for the players' mindsets? They sit there and they think about getting onto that ice. Quick shot! And out front. Saved. Vince went in there for the rebound. 6 get tied up.
You wonder with the officials here today, Kyle, what they're thinking when they see on the game sheet that they're refereeing two teams from Omaha. They know they probably got to watch it pretty tight.
Andy, didn't you coach Newcomer for
I did.
period?
He was my goalie last year for my Pee Wee team, the Chili Dogs.
Awesome name. I think I remember the AI created logo for that. It was pretty cool. And Vince, lost the handle on it. He kicks it down. Grayson can't handle it. Gets by him. Tough angle. And the Mavs swing it back around. They're going to regroup their offense. Try to kick it out. Gets tipped by Pinkelman. And it's a foot race. And whoever 27 is, man, he's got some wheels. Good hustle play by him. Can't connect. It falls back to Will Fleming on defense. He'll go D to D. And back to Fleming. Fleming looking for a two-line pass. Doesn't connect with anyone on that. Goes to Regan, who kicks it to the corner. Picked up by Papstein. Flip it up the boards here, see if we can get a breakout going. It's kept in, shot. And Regan content to hold it, I guess, on that one. Oh, there it is, underneath his pads.
We're going to have 13 seconds left on the power play. Unable to really set it up too well, Kyle, on this initial power play. Start scoring.
Right. And kept turned aside, and they scored.
Goal.
Cole had the initial save on that, kept it out front, couldn't contain it there, and the Mavericks pulled it away and put it in.
Yeah, Cole made that first save, but a couple of chances. I kind of lost sight of the puck there, Kyle, but I know they gave the puck there a couple of whacks. We can't give them that much time in front of the net. Got to move them out.
Mavs trying to get, a little soccer there, Andy. Pele action, and we come away with it. Mavs pick it up here in the neutral zone. Lancers, Hansen chips it up. Taken back by the Mavs.
It's going to be offsides. All right, well, Kyle, we don't get the first goal. That is, going to set us back a little bit. But now this team has been known to like to play from behind.
Yeah.
And come back.
Normally it lights a fire under them, and within about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, we fire back. So we'll see if that gets some energy happening here for the Lancers, and they can connect the offensive unit. And that was number 4. Missed that one. Shot.
Oh!
And he knew it.
Eli Oropeza,
He lights the lamp and beats Newcomer on the breakaway. And that was a miscue, Andy, by number 4, Ike, on the defense there. He was a swing and a miss. And Oropeza had to pick that one up and take it in.
great job from Eli to capitalize on that opportunity, Kyle. Ties it right back up, 1-1. I could see the look on the Mavs' face. They're a little devastated by that one, I think. Would love to get this next goal here for our Lancers to start pulling ahead.
Yeah, it's tough when you have a defensive miscue like that, Andy, right? Where you've got the puck right at you and you just don't get it on the tape, and then the other team takes it in for an uncontested shot and score.
It hasn't been that physical of a game yet. I think it is important that our Lancers use the body to knock these guys off the puck a little bit more here.
Grayson using his feet there. Nice work. And Vince, good pressure behind the net. Puck swung to the weak side. And Pinkelman's going to chase it down and send it back. It's picked up by Fleming. And Fleming, shot blocked by Luna. Nice job there. And Andy, I know you and I both know you got to watch. Oh, beautiful off the boards pass from, that was Papstein, I believe. Might have been, yeah. And the Mavs whip again on a shot.
Caden was moving up the ice with that and just couldn't connect. But we are going to get an icing call on the clear. Great play by Luna there to block the shot from Will back at the point. We want to get in front of those shots and play the body.
Yeah, Fleming can be dangerous. He's scored from out near the point several times this season as I've had conversations with him. So we need to make sure that we're putting somebody in his face and not allow him to get clean sight.
Good shot there.
The net. Nice job by Regan.
Nice save by Cole.
As he saves it off of the drop there off the face-off, and then Trujillo had it on the backside here, just about the top of the circle, let it fly, and Cole gloved it.
Colton Myers taking the face-off here in our zone, and it's a tie. Goes into the slot. Bates hits it up. Mavs keep it in.
Another shot block for Luna. We got to give it up to him for sacrificing the body. Hard shot, but a Lancer's stick got in the way and knocked it above the goal. Puck down the corner, 77 digging it out. Nice move by him. Kicks it down, picked up, passed over. Oh, man, he had his man, and he had Trujillo, but couldn't get it on the stick. Pass out front. Oh, that's uncontested. And that's a pass that we need to, one, get a stick in the zone, and two, need to get a body on a man.
Good pressure here by the Mavs on that drive. Now Lancers get it down back into the Mavs zone, see if we can keep it in. They rim it around, just out of reach of Weinstein.
Weinstein lets it go.
They're going to call it icing.
I'm surprised they didn't call that as a wave that one off, because Weinstein watched it go by him, but we'll get a favorable icing call.
Yeah, good to have the puck in their zone deep. We're going to have a chance here for the face-off. We've got Hayden Rabinski taking the draw. Look for Danny with the shot. Ash crashing the net. It's at the feet, goes to the boards. Danny with it behind the net. Hayden with the puck.
Centers it in front. Ash working for it. Got his man tied up there. Ash will see if he can go dig it out of the corner.
Good job by Danny to play the body there.
And we need a back check on the team here. Oh, man, that's you got to watch out. I think that was Rabinski had his stick tied up in the Mavs player there. We just need to make sure we're not getting a hooking call. Puck is...
Move him! Sorry for yelling there, folks. They got to move him out in front of the net.
Yeah.
A couple of times now.
We need some better net front coverage, absolutely, Andy. And Cole, nice job dropping on that one. Took a couple whacks to the pads and maybe the glove and blocker and stick there. So here's VOK, and we're back in action here. And I apologize previously. I believe that was Davis who missed that puck that gave up the and blocked shot by Cook. Davis is really fired, and Cook, beautiful job blocking that. Now he's on the forecheck. And I'm going to correct my statement earlier. It was Davis who had the swing and the miss, Andy, where Oropeza picked it up, took it in for the score.
Back to Tim.
Puck knocked down. Mavs bring it into the zone. Shot turned away by Regan.
We can't clear there. We had it in the nice shot playing the body. Puck is loose, but we still are having a hard time getting it out of the zone.
And Papstein got enough of that to deflect it. And he's going to work to try and pick that up in the corner. Kicked out. Couple wristers from out on the point, and he turned away or deflected at this point. And that's where we want them to shoot it from. If we can keep that pressure. Nice job by Rabinski with his tip of the stick. Puts it down in the zone. We'll get a change off of that. Fresh legs on the ice for the Lancers. Contained by Meyer. Swings it over. Hinkman couldn't get that one. 27 he took the puck between his legs, Andy, but then lost it. Shot from Will. Knocked down.
Nice job. Nice block again. We got to watch the front of the net here. Look for the Mavs in front, Kyle.
Nice job by Oropeza battling there against 77. Passed up and out of the zone. Fleming comes away with it, but pressure by Meyer. He knocks it away.
Great job by Grayson there with the pressure.
And Meyer will flip it down in the corner, rims around to Oropeza, is looking to pick it up on the other side. Oropeza gets sandwiched between two Mavericks, but he's kicking his skate out, trying to get the puck. And Fleming will pick it up behind the net. Pressure by...
Great job by Vince there.
But Will, good centering pass and shot. Knocked down again by Papstein. And puck kept in here by the Mavs. Stick down. Twig on the ice. Pats team puts it back around. Orpez is going to pick it up. And Mavs push it down to the corner. Oh, good opportunity there for Orpez to pick that one off. Just couldn't get on the tape. Good job by Vince keeping Fleming at bay there, Andy. Nice angling.
Yeah, he kept him outside. He knew he wanted to keep him out. You don't want Fleming to cut inside on you.
Oh, suicide pass there. Nice job by Luna picking that up. Hot shot. And that's like the fourth shot block by Papstein, Andy, as he has just been knocking them down.
Great job blocking the shots here today for the Lancers so far.
Oh, nice job by is that Papstein? Who is that? Yeah, Pinkelman.
Pinkelman and Trujillo there in the corner.
Big toss it up. Luna's got a step. Oh, lost the handle on it. He's going to center it from the corner, but nobody trailing as we got to change. Good job by Myers, but he gets stood up by the defense. They'll kick it out of the zone. They're looking for a man. Cross-size pass, and Weinstein off the stick. 94 with some size and speed.
That's Vinny Huter there.
And when we were walking in, they were doing the Mavs were doing their pregame warm-up outside, and from a distance, it looked like one of the kids was actually. I thought one of the kids was actually one of the coaches warming up with the team just because of the size. And when I got closer, I said, "My goodness, that's a."
Oh, Ash steals it.
Shot! Turn away! On the doorstep. Nice job by Ash on that one to pick it off and get a clean shot on net.
Yeah, great read by Ash.
1.5 minutes left here in the period. Shot disrupted. Myers pulls it behind the net. Kicks it up to Kenny. Back to Myers. Myers gets disrupted by the player Stonebaker. Puck loose. We got to get stepped up on that one. Hansen went to gap up and then got beat on the backside, but Ravinsky, great back check on that and ties him up. Heike swings it, D to D pass, wide open shot, and turned away. Oh, puck out front almost goes off a skate.
Hit it! Pressure! We got 45 seconds left here, Kyle. We got to get this puck out.
They tried to wrap around. Cole sealed the edge, and the Lancers come away with it.
We got a 3-on-2.
We got numbers. Hayden's got it almost yard. Man, he lost the handle on it there, Andy. Went ahead. Ash ties him up in the corner. 24 seconds on the clock here in the first. Nice job by Rubinsky to pick that pass off. Swung around to Ash. Ash kicks it in the zone. Cook
they needed a change. They were gassed. Let's take the offsides here. That's all right. 8 seconds left. We'll take the offsides. Now, let's see if these guys, like last night, are going to call the intentional. That was more intentional than the one last night.
Last night,
but they're going to give this one to us and make sure it's on that.
Last night he wasn't even looking. He turned around and put it off the boards, and they called that intentional. This one, Hansen could clearly see Rubinsky in the zone and still put it in. Just to
we'll
get
take it, though. You want to do that, get fresh legs. They went hard. That shift, they went all out. I mean, they were giving it everything they got. Great back check from Hayden there to disrupt the one play, and then pressure to keep the puck in the zone.
That'll do it for the first. 1-1 tie going into the second period for your Lancers versus Mavericks.
Well, Kyle, we've got one period. We've got a tied game. I'll tell you what, though, what I was just saying, I feel like the Lancers definitely want this game.
Yeah.
They're playing hard. The legs are moving. I think at the very beginning, teams were kind of feeling each other out. But as the game progressed, you saw the Lancers, I feel like, putting in the max effort, blocking shots, chasing pucks. I think most of the dump and chases here, we were able to beat the Mavs into their own zone to trap the puck and keep it in. You know, they got it out a couple of times. They ended up getting in it, but we kind of beat them to it, created some havoc for them. Look for that to continue here in the second period.
Yeah, not much to correct there in the first period, Andy, besides net front coverage in our defensive zone, because there were a couple times there where Cole had to put the pads down and the puck was bouncing off of him, and we were allowing three attempts on him versus getting a body, getting a stick tied up there, or just getting positioning up front to not allow those players to be net front in the first place.
Yeah, we got to move them out. the goal that they had was on that, second, third, fourth attempt on the puck. We can't allow that to happen. We want to control those rebounds. We want to move them out, freeze the puck, or get it wide and get it out of there. I look for this period, the physicality to ratchet up a notch. The Mavs are a smart hockey team. They know that they need to get those rebounds and be in front. We know we need to move them out. That is going to create kind of a little bit of conflict there in front of the net, and I'm looking for some fireworks here in a second.
Yeah, and you got to think they're going to try and free up Trujillo somehow, or free up Fleming on this, or one of their starting forwards here to get them closer to the net. Oh man, Cole went to knock the puck away and missed there. Unfortunately, our center had fallen back and picked up the puck and sent it to the corner.
Fleming keeps the puck in. Great footwork.
Yeah, talented skater. And Lancers come up with it. It's Vince in the slot shot. Right.
All right, Grayson Meyer off the feet from Vince on the shot.
Andy, let's break this one down. So puck is sent into the zone, and Fleming picks it up behind the net. Vince gets, Orpeza gets chased. Fleming puts Orpeza down, passes the puck up, but Vince picks it off, spins on the defender, takes a quick shot from around the hash mark. It's a low, hard shot off the pads, almost a pad pass, Andy.
Yes.
As Myers' cross came around the center into the low slot, got that rebound and buried it on the blocker side of newcomers. So beautifully done by
Grayson just buried that. He was going to make sure he hammered that one home. No mistake about it.
Andy, who is this 94?
94 is Vinny Hewer.
Tell us about this guy, big and fast.
All right, so I coached Vinny in probably first year Pee Wee house player.
Davis did a great job walking that puck and shot. And man, we had Cole was down in the RBH on that one, Andy, and he tried to spot up top cheddar and just went high on it. Great pass up. Myers loses the handle on that one. Ponick off his hand and up and over. Nice job by Ponick in the shot block. Luna missed it. Centering pass, deflected away. Mavs come back up with it. Another deflection. And we'll look for a breakout here. Yeah, Andy, I think the Mavs are anticipating that breakout. We need our wings to just take that puck up the boards. They need to read the ice here. If you've got 2 or 3 Mavs in the center taking away that breakout pass to your center forward streaking through, you just got to skate that puck up. Or look for a 2-line pass to the weak side.
You got to get over that red line quick with these guys and then get it deep in their zone. Just like this, how we're creating a little bit of trouble once we get it in.
Nice job by Collins stepping up on that one. And Collins tips it away and heads back to D.
We got it. We got offsides called there.
That's right.
It was a little delayed on the whistle. It was not the audio delay, if you heard that. It was the fans here. We saw it. They called it. I think the ref heard it and was like, "Oh yeah, they're all right. We better call offsides there."
I think our third official is up here in the stands with us.
We're always looking for that third of the 3 blind mice, and they get lost coming into the ref.
Oh my gosh, Andy! There was holy smokes! There was a bouncing puck thrown in from the neutral zone on Cole, and the bounce went like in between his blocker and the net. It hit the post and bounced out. That's a fortunate break there for the Lancers. As the Mavericks almost stole one there from the neutral zone. And nice job by Ravinsky picking that puck up on the rebound. Pulls it through the zone, slow stop and go, drops it for Cook. Turned away, and Ravinsky's going to wrangle it again. Fires, turned away by Newcomer.
Cook behind the net. Good pressure here by the Lancers, getting it set up.
And
it's out of reach.
Didn't see it earlier there. The Mavs had almost kicked in. Of course, you can't do that, but it would have been a deflection off the skate. And Ash causing havoc with 77 Ike there. A lot of stick lifts happening here for the Lancers, Andy, as they're pestering the Mavericks, trying to cause some frustration and take them out of their game.
Yeah, we want to cause that frustration. It'd be great to see them go to the box and try the power play again here in the second period with 9:21 left. We got Oropeza, Vince, and Grayson on offense.
Yeah, don't
with
call
Pinkelman and Patstein back on.
We win. That's a quick hit shot. Ooh, just wide by Vince. He had it, Andy. It was there for the taking, but just wide. Newcomer was deep in the net. You could see it from our angle. He had about 8 inches there. The puck had the opportunity. Vince great pass out front to Oropeza. Just couldn't get it on his stick.
Eli was right there. Good read by Vince to Eli.
Meyer kicks it up. Passed over. Vince, great job turning around on that one and chips into the zone. Tied up. Could have been a hold there, Andy, on 73 on Vince. He's holding him in our offensive zone, so Oropeza couldn't bring the puck in. Vince fires. Shot. Patstein shot that. Vince got the tip. Pinkelman disrupts the puck from getting out of the zone twice. Keeps it in. The Lancers will look to swing it to the weak side here.
Good pressure, keeping it in.
Tim kicks it back into the zone. And they're content just to throw it. There was a foot race there, and Patstein tied up his man. That's too many!
Too many! Come on! That was too many. He played it. They touched him. All right. We had to help with the ref there.
We missed a shot down here with an amazing save.
Yeah, we did. I was unsure if he was calling it. We had it up, but
we're going to watch the instant replay here, Andy, and see what we may have missed.
That's right. He put it up, and then he put it down. All right, we are going to have the power play here.
Andy, walk us through what just happened there.
All right, so puck at the bench. They were playing, hit the player's skate. I don't think he intentionally played it, but we're going to take it. They had 6 skaters there right at the bench. So we're going to go on the power play for 1:30 here. We still had possession, but the ref had the arm up, then he put it down. So I was unclear on what's happening. Luna there, a little miscommunication with the boys in front, gave Maz the chance to pick up the puck. Colton's going to skate it to center here. Wyatt Tremaine breaks up the play for the Mavericks. Luna puts him into the boards. Colton again picks up the puck now. Skates it over the center line.
Colton kicks it up to himself. Brings it into the zone. He's got to step around his man. Shot. And off the side of the net. Oh, man, he went hard into the boards there. He's back up.
Oh, shot blocked there by Davis on Colton.
And 42 seconds remaining on the power play here. Shot gets through. Cole turns aside. He'll cover it. And we're going to watch the replay here of this action with too many men on the ice. Oh, man, that was a wonderful save by...
They go back a little bit.
Yeah, go back too far. There's the too many men on the ice.
He hesitated to go off.
And Colton got the breakaway.
Yeah,
man, it was an pretty amazing save by Newcomer on that. He had excellent depth as he was facing a breakaway shot from Myers, who can be dangerous. Oropeza through 1, through 2, shot high. And Andy, if Newcomer's going to play at that depth with our players coming in, we got to get that shot fake and then take it around and see if he can put it in before he can get back to the post. Pinkelman going to keep this one in, sends it down to the corner, picked up by Vince down low, and puck out front. You had a trailer coming in off. Put that rebound! Shot again! Third shot, fourth! No, it's Newcomer's got it. Oh, they're going to wave it off! Newcomer had his mitt on it in the crease. It looked like from this angle. We kept banging at it. The referees didn't whistle it down, but they're going to call that goal no bueno.
Now, unsure on why they called that. I didn't really hear the whistle.
No.
There's a lot of excitement going on in the stands up here.
But man, they had a couple good chances there as we were working in Gretzky's office, kicked it out front. Got a good shot from Vince, I believe, or it might have been Myers on that. Gloved and knocked away. We got the rebound off the pads, and then it was a melee at the front of the net. Oh, around our defense shot, knocked away by Cole. Shot again, and Cole's lost sight of it, but our defense, Hansen clears it. Cook, good body on that one, but they get it again. Shot, knocked away by Cole. Kicked out. Hansen chips it up to Ravinsky. He gets it. And finally, the puck clears the zone. 5:30 here left in the game. Good pass. No, that's a tough pass right there.
Offsides there gives us a chance to change up players. All right, Kyle. The fans are.
The Queen chant has happened here for the Lancers. They got the boom, boom, stomp happening. Stomp, stomp, clap.
The fans are feeling this one. I know everybody's been looking forward to this on both sides.
Bates drops it into the zone, looking for his man across ice, and no! Onyx stepped up and missed it, and shot wide, way wide, 3 feet to the right of the post. And Luna tries to clear that one. And Davis got a wide open shot here. Cole cradles that one as he put it in his belly, and we'll do a face-off in our zone. 4:54 on the clock.
Nice save by Cole there. Lucas making sure he wasn't breaking in the way of that shot and screening them. Colton taking the face-off here.
Puck gets back to Davis. Davis shot and tipped up, but not on net. Puck out front, shot again. We got to watch that corner. 2 hard shots there that just went wide. Luna misses off the stick down that one, and it's congestion. There's a scrum in the corner. Shot tipped away by Ponick, and it's picked up by Hansen. Myers didn't see it, and we have a power play. We got a slash by Stonebaker against Myers.
Yes. All right, great play by Colton there to not retaliate. He kind of threw his hands up. He felt it for sure, and the ref did see it. We're going to mark that down as a power play. 1:30 power play with 4:21 left here in the second. We got Eli taking the face-off. He's going to look for the quick hit to Vince. Puck is down over to Vince. Quick shot.
Oh, no, 6 in the way, Andy. Gas got in there on that one. Had the stick on Vince's. And Meyer comes up with it. And shot. Oh, off the side of the post. And Patsy throws it in. Again, chip knocked away by a leg pad save. And that puck came hard off those pads. Shot up front. Yes! Beautifully done. This will top shelf. Andy, what's the top shelf? Who keeps them up there?
Grandma's cookies.
Vince Life. Oh, yeah. That was amazing. You had Orpeza behind the net. Drutzy's office throws it out. Vince had to change direction of his body and wait. And then he just got enough on the stick to lift it up and over Newcomer's pad side blocker. And oh man, what a score for Vince and the Lancers. Give that man and his dog a milkshake.
What a great goal there on the power play, able to capitalize on it. We're back to even strength here with 3:55 left. Look for the Mavs here to play with a certain sense of urgency, now down by 2. Lancers trying to play smart hockey.
Oh,
Will's going to try to do it.
Oh, but Vince stripped him. Vince stripped him, threw it back into the zone.
I look for those upper senior classmen like a Will Fleming and Tina Trujillo here to try to do what they can but that can create a gap and a seam for the Lancers if they
right.
overdo
Shot on net, turned away. Oropeza throwed on net there, and it's kept in. Gets flipped out by Fleming. Papstein comes down with it, kicks it back into the neutral zone. And the Mavs come away with it here. It's 1-on-4. We got 3 Lancers in the way. Trujillo, man,
just wide of the net, missed the net.
I tell you, that's Conan. Oh, man, Will Fleming put one up in the top. Hey, stuck in the stand.
There's a souvenir there for the penalty box attendant.
No ball, not caught, but he took it off the dome, and hopefully he's okay, folks. Oh, no, he's bleeding. That's not good. Oh, you got hit. And
all right, we got an injury in the penalty box.
You know, it is dangerous. They say watch for flying pucks when you enter the ring. That must have just caught him just right, Andy, because there's no sharp edges on the puck.
That's Abram Keeney's dad there. It was kind of just a fly ball. I don't know if it just deflected off and hit him.
Davis steps around Rubinski, lets it fire. Cole.
Nice save.
Cole does a nice job cradling that one.
We've got some trained medical person. Oh, it's just the new penalty box attendants coming in. I thought maybe medical help, but it's just the sub penalty box attendant coming in as Mr. Keeney there gets out of the box to tend to his wounds. All right, we've got Collins there, rims it around. Danny with a great forecheck here, putting some pressure on.
Oh, he's going to pick up that pressure creates a turnover as Rubinski picked it up. Rubinski and Stonebreaker against the boards. And Rubinski down on the ice, and Stonebreaker hits him in the head. Cook trying to drag that puck from behind him, and finally it's into the zone. Who's in front? Cook looking for a man out front. Nobody there. Ash tied up, held up. They're going to let that one go. 2-line pass up, and that is going to... Big time hit by Collins on that. Connick was tied up with 42. That's Patton. And then Collins just put him down. Big time hit. Laid the lumber on him. And then a little smaller player, I can't even miss it, whatever. Tesnolsek? How do you say that? Tasinki comes up and tries to lay it on Collins. And Luna buries him.
They are playing physical now. Lancers using the body.
Myers gets on. He's got a man out front. Pass. Good defensive play there by Gavin. He knocked that one away. That's
place turned over off Weinstein's stick. Nice save by Cole there.
Yeah, Gavin Davis broke that play up with a 2-on-1 down in the offensive zone. Nice play by him. And then we turned it over to the neutral zone and shot on Cole from the high slot there.
Kyle, I like the physicality here. The Lancers up by 2, starting to play the body and hopefully grow a little bit of timidness in the Mavs there as they start to go for the puck.
Less than a minute left on the clock here in the second. Got to be smart. Puck being dropped in our zone. Let's just clear it. Hinkleman rims it around. It's going to get picked up by Vince. Vince is going to clear. Oh, no, it got kept in. Vince tried to kick it out, and it's sent back down. One man on chase. Papstein comes up with it off the boards, and beautiful pass across Oropeza by Vince.
This line has had a great game today.
They've really been playing well together. Vince sends it down in the zone. 30 seconds left on the clock here in the second. Puck flipped out. And by Papstein on that one. Rare to see that happen. But picked clean by Vince. Throws it down. Wants Oropeza to go dig it out. He does. Oropeza physical into the side of the boards there. Over to Vince. Vince backhand to the net, and he's going to freeze it. We're going to face off with 7 seconds.
7 seconds, a chance for that famous quick hit. Let's see who we put out. All right, we're going to change line. Let them see who's going to have this shot. We got Rubinski, Danny, and Ash there. They're talking on who's going to take the draw, who's going to take the shot.
They're setting it
He's
up
going to go for the shot off the draw instead of on the side, the quick hit.
And 5 seconds left, puck behind the net. And the Mavs will throw it to the corner and go into the third period with your Omaha Junior Lancers on top 3-1 heading into the third.
Kyle, great period of hockey here for the Lancers.
Better net front coverage, Andy, in the second for us. You can see the boys battling with the Mavs up there, and there's a lot of action happening here. What do you tell the team, Andy, as you're going into the third?
Look, I think in this third period, obviously emotions are going to be high in a game like this when you're playing your hometown rivals for the first time of the season.
Yeah.
So you got to tell them, hey, keep playing physical, right? Can't retaliate. You don't want to see any retaliation there. You want to keep playing that physical game. And most importantly, keep getting the puck on the net, right? You've got 3 goals in on this goaltender already. You want to keep throwing the puck at them. You want to get those gritty rebound goals in front as you battle. Hopefully at the same time as you're battling, you draw them to a penalty. Yeah, a couple times there, Ash was in the slot. Remember, they're kind of holding the stick. They're trying to tamp us down there in front. So I know we're going to get some of those calls against them here. The more time we can be on the power play, it just takes the Mavs out of the game that much more.
Yeah, it's been fantastic the way to this point we've neutralized some of those seniors, Trujillo, Fleming, others who are key players on this Mavericks team. And what I would say is that if we continue to keep their offensive attack to the outside and keep them out on that point, firing from there and keep battling at that net front, I think that we have a strong chance of continuing to come out with a good outcome to this game.
Yeah, Kyle, we know a lot of these players that have the moves and can go coast to coast.
They can.
But that opens up. If that play gets intercepted and Will Fleming's on the other side of the ice, right, that's going to give up a great scoring chance then for the Lancers if he's not able to capitalize on that. So
risk
reward for them to maybe overdo it, and that's going to open up the chance for the Lancers hopefully to get this next goal. We're underway in the third
won
period.
by the Lancers. Myers, great battle on that one. Pulls up shy with Will, headed into the boards. Will passes up, kicked up by Sturba. And Weinstein all over him. Oh, man, he tackled him. There's no penalty on that. Holy smokes, that was a full-on tackle. Will Fleming open. Shot. Goodness gracious.
Ooh,
that thing had some hair on it, Andy. I think the board just said, ouch. Will Fleming wide on that shot. Oh, no, Cole's lost it out front. Cole lost it behind him there, and shot. And Cole's just going to cradle this one. Kind of a funky bounce behind the net.
It was a weird bounce.
Cole was looking one way, and the player picked up went the other way.
Might have hit the Zam door seam.
Weird.
Looking over here at our fellow broadcasters, wondering how they're doing.
And that's Gavin Davis throws it high, man. Kids were ducking, trying to not take that one in the dome, as Davis can really get some speed on his shot as well. Battling down low, Patsy doing a great job, and then Vince is in there trying to dig it out. Now 3 Lancers are in there. We got to make sure we got 1 or 2 staying back. Shot turned away. Puck flip behind the net, and
we got so many people behind the net here,
we
Kyle.
got to figure this out.
It's trouble.
We got to space out more. And we finally get it out. It's tossed back in, and Papstein, you can see, Andy, they're really grinding for that puck. We need to get a change. Papstein throws it out of the zone. Will it be enough to get some fresh legs here? I don't think so. Puck dropped down again. Myers takes a quick shoulder look, and Trujillo beats him to it, but Myers puts him into the boards hard. Trujillo back up, picks up the puck. He's got it, tapped it over. The man gets disrupted by Vince and thrown down the ice. Hopefully get a change here real quick. Quick change. Quick change.
Both teams kind of doing a dump and chase strategy here, Kyle, getting the puck deep.
Oh, man, Papstein got tied up on that one. Puck out front and flipped up and out. Kenny will give chase here. Almost had it. And picks it up.
Intercepted.
Drops it for Ash. Oh, man, he lost on stick. Puck was just gliding, Andy, into the slot. But the Lancers couldn't get on their stick. Puck, puck, puck. Oh, wow, what a pass. What a pass by Pinkelman to Rubinski. I'm sorry, Cook to Rubinski. Puck pass up. Hansen's got to keep him to the outside. He does.
Nice job by Collins there to break up that play.
Forced that puck in. Collins saw it, read it, and picked it up. And here we go. You got Danny Cook away with it, and he's going to pass it down. Couldn't connect with Ash on that one, but he follows it back up and keeps it in the zone.
Ash going for the change.
Oh, Danny Cook buries him in the boards. No call. He went in a little high there.
Oh, they golf it up. Bates puts it in front. Danny behind the net. Continues the battle for the puck. Danny's going to try to get off the ice here, get fresh legs on.
9.5 minutes, man. Cook is gassed as he comes off, and Luna heads on. Weinstein sends it around. Luna's going to try and pick this one up, and he does. Passes it up. Oh, man, just missed the connection with Myers. And Weinstein picks it up behind the net. Quick shot. And Cole can't find it right in front of him. Oh, man. Cole went to make the save, and the puck was sitting right in front of him. He thought he turned it away to the side.
Kyle, 9:02 left on the board. We are protecting that 2-goal lead here, expecting an onslaught from the Mavs here as the game gets deeper into the third period. Lancers, you got to just get it out of the zone. Get it over the red line, get it deep, get it out, keep up the clock.
Shot! And Cole blocks it, tried to cradle it, but it came off. And fortunately, Lancers dig that one out, send it out of the zone here. Fleming picks it back up. He's seen the seam. Oh, man. He was looking for it. He was looking for it, Andy. But he thought better of it and just chipped it down into the zone.
We're having trouble behind the net for some reason.
Maybe the ice is on the sticks. Beautiful breakout pass by Oropeza, but off the stick of Myers. Kick back. Sticks up in the air. Fleming comes away with it. Nope, they're going to call. Yep, sides on that.
All right, let's see what happens here. We've got 8:26.
Andy, those two shots so far from Fleming and Davis, I mean, those things were some burners.
They've got some rockets out there. We don't want that on the net. I keep going wide, boys.
Yeah, keep them wide. I mean, they can shoot from the point all day long. Just have net front coverage. Give the goalie some time to take a look at that one coming in. And shot tipped away by Vince. Deflection on that one. Andy, we probably got about 10 deflections today, if I'm estimating. Tim Papstein's got like 4 on his own.
Vince got the puck in front to Eli. It's bobbling. Eli with a shot. Just over high. Grayson goes into the corner for it. Players collide. Fleming using the body and his size.
Oh, man. Fleming just put
He's going to go into the box.
He's going to go. On
the play against Vince. He's going to go into the box.
Oh, no, both players are going to get called on this one. Fleming, some words with Vince on the way over. They know each other for many years. And
they're going to call both of them.
Offsetting penalties here.
They're going to say some hanky-panky out there, I guess, Kyle, between those two.
5-on-5 hockey. A little push and shove, Andy, and Vince wore the brunt of that one, hitting the deck, but both will head to the sin bin, and we'll have offsetting penalties for 5-on-5 hockey.
Not a bad thing for us to have Will in the box and have
keep him in there for another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
For a minute and a half.
Let those boys rest up here.
Ash battling for it along with Rubinski. Rubinski gets thrown down. No call on that one. Oh, Collins loses an edge, but so does the other player. The offensive player. Both of them were struggling over there. Maybe the ice is a little chippy over there. I'm not sure, but both went down.
Who's on the weak side?
Puck taken away.
Hayden gets it out of the zone over to Cook.
And Cook will get it into the zone. Hard into the board. Slow to get up. Off of that one, Andy Cook earlier this season went down with a early broken arm. Hopefully he's okay. Wraparound attempt turned away by Regan and picked up by Luna. Luna chips it up.
Here goes Trujillo with that famous fancy stick work.
He's fun to watch, Andy, but sometimes it's too much, right? As opposed to taking the opportunity.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to go for it here. We're going to get icing called, and it's going to go back down into the Mavs zone. Chance here for the Lancers on the face-off to create some traffic in front of the net. Hopefully get a good scoring opportunity.
6:30 on the clock. Your Lancers up 3-1. And can't see how much is left on the offsetting penalties, Andy. Nothing went up on the board, so maybe another 45 seconds, I think.
Mavs win the draw. They go behind the net.
And Bates
does everything he can to keep playing the puck on the ice. He's still whacking at it.
You've got that Bates-Luna-Myers line out there. Weinstein and Ponick on D. Weinstein is looking for his man. He sees him, passes up to Bates. Bates into the zone. Shot. And
rebound is there.
Turned away by the goaltender as Bates shot that one from around the point. Bates loses off the stick. Shot deflected away by Ponick into the corner. And he'll battle for it. Bates, nice job seeing that pass and disrupting it. Sends it out of the zone. Puck up and into the bench. They don't call it.
That kind of hit both pitches, it looked like.
Weird.
There goes Patera. He's going to try to make some moves. He goes by one. He's by two.
Shot. Turned away.
Weinstein
got
time.
He's got room. 30 seconds left in the game here. Weinstein gets hit, but recovered by Ponick. Ponick tosses it out of the zone, and Bates swings it out in the neutral zone. Shaking his hand. Looks like he might have caught a stick there. And that one's broken up by Myers.
Kyle, with 5 minutes left, I see the Lancers kind of collapsing back, playing defensive.
Beautiful hit there by Bates. Bates saw that one. He read it like a book. He's tied up. He's still battling. Goes down, and the Mavs pull away with it.
Nice play by Luna.
Luna swings it back. Bates is going to go and to the bench and get some fresh legs for him, as that was some excellent hustle on picking off that pass and then taking it to the goal line. Two-line pass there, broken up by Pinkerman. Man, he's played some great defense for us throughout the season, but really in the last couple tournaments. That team picks it up, and if he's got a seam, he can fly. Oh, great defense, keeps him on the outside. Tim puts it on net.
Hayden was there, but just couldn't connect on it. Puck was loose.
Excellent work by Tim on that. He got pushed to the outside, still put a hard shot off the goalie's shoulder.
Eli keeps it in.
4 minutes left, and Patsy will corral this one and eat some time up for the team as he's got one man chasing him. He gets by him and takes it up. He leaves it for Myers.
There goes Hayden.
He kicks it over to the weak side. 3:45 left on the clock. Players hard into the boards. Last one, wide open shot, but he missed the clapper. Trujillo couldn't get enough wood on that one.
He wanted the 1T there.
Pass it into the zone, chipped out. And that's offsides.
Offsides players are going to come out of the box now with 3:23 left. They were in there for a bit longer.
Yeah, was that
a while
5-minute minor?
Oh, no, it took a while for a whistle.
We had a whistle. I got it. Oh, for the offsetting, that's right.
In quite some time. All right, let's see what we got out here. We're going to have Danny, Ash, Hayden, Collins, and Hanson out here with 3:23 left in the third.
Hayden, nice job stepping up on that and shielding with his body to win that draw. Oh, man, good work by whoever that is on the Mavs. He cut that puck right out of the air. Beautifully done. They tossed it out in front end on a back behind the back pass. Fleming's shot deflected by Cook.
We got to get it out of the zone here.
And Ash, Collins put down with a cross check in the corner. And they got Will out front, shot. And it's pinched with the chopsticks again of Regan.
Nice save.
As he just chop suey chopstick save, keeping that puck in between those pads. And that was
2:49. You got to wonder when they use the timeout here. I'm guessing you're going to want to do it when you're going to pull the goalie, you draw up the play.
They freed Will up. You see that? They had Will drop over into the high point there, Andy, center, and just let one rip, but he kept it low on the ice, looking for a deflection. Again, Regan just chopstick saved that one between the pads. Woo, man! Myers ducks a hit. He slipped it. He goes to the outside. He's looking for a centering pass. Goes wide behind the net. And Luna is going to battle for it in the corner. Kicking and shoving is the Mavs player. Ponick with it. And he throws it on net. Oh! Man,
Bates was right there. Looking for one for Shirley, I'm sure.
That's right.
He was right there, almost connected on that.
On the birthday
Good
weekend, the Bates pulls that one down, trying to give a present. Nice work by him on that one as you had Ponick throw it on net. Great job. Bates pulled it back and tried to go the other way, but newcomer slid over just in time. Oropeza in the corner. Oh, man,
that was behind.
No whistle, no arm up on that, but we come away with it. Shot. Woo, Vince tried the impossible angle.
Good pressure by the Lancers here. Not letting
Tim bears him into the boards as we keep the puck in the zone. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Battling for it in the corner.
Good job. They're just going to try to eat it. You eat the puck. Kill the time as the seconds tick down.
Puck finally gets out of the zone. Vince realizes that he's got to get on sides. And nice job by Pinkelman. Stick on stick there. Breaks it up. Patera lost that one.
And going to go out with 1:20 left.
Davis back on the ice. Controlling it. Goalie still in net.
They can't get the goalie out because we got too much pressure. Puck is in the neutral zone still.
1:10 here on the clock. And beautiful job by Pinkelman again with the stick work. Just chips it away. And Vince throws it out of the zone. Mavs throw it back in, and that's going to be offside in less than a minute.
This is going to be the timeout here for the Mavs. I'm surprised they're not going to call it.
I think at this point, Andy, the coach is looking at each other, probably conceding this one. But there's 1 minute left, and there's enough time on the clock to pull. And the chance starting here from the Lancers with a stop-stop clap. We will rock you.
Well, Kyle, this has been a fun game, that's for sure.
Puck out of the zone by Bates.
Out of the zone.
Swing pass to Ike across the ice. He's down on his knees. Still got enough stick to throw it in the zone, but Luna comes away with it. Luna sends it up to Bates. Bates looking for a give and go. No, he got Myers. He picks it up and kicked away. Surprising they didn't pull the goalie, Andy.
No pull. Maybe goal differential in the standings in the My Hockey rankings. Wouldn't want to.
I don't know.
Too far behind, I guess.
Oh, Luna, great stick work, chips it away, and throws it
away by Caleb to just send it in. We've got 10 seconds left here. Lancers are going to be happy with this one.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Lancers with a big win. We've got to do it, though, again tomorrow. They're going to really celebrate, but not too much because tomorrow's the championship game.
11 a.m. game tomorrow, Andy.
At the Ice Box. It's been fun to play this game here against our hometown rivals at Notre Dame.
And
we got the Golden Zamboni taking the ice.
Oh, man, beautiful. I got a picture of that thing.
The fans are happy with the result on this one. Well, Kyle, tomorrow is the championship game. We got to win again against this team. It was a competitive game. I know it was a 3-1 victory, but definitely is a competitive team, and it's going to be another close game and exciting game. Well, I can't wait.
Yeah, so I got to say, after the first period, we had excellent net front coverage on the defense. We were crashing net front on the offense today. We were creating havoc down low for them. Our neutral zone presence was very strong. We had several tips of the puck out of the zone. Beautifully done by the Lancers here. And it looks like some guys are coming over for pictures potentially. We'll get a couple. I'm going to go take one of these guys real
I'll
quick.
keep this broadcast going for the fans that are still with us.
Hey!
Many players getting photos with their teammate or their friends on the opposing team as they've played together.
We got Will Fleming and Hudson Hatch and Rabinski
here through the
Trujillo.
Omaha program and moving through the ranks of the program through from house to select and travel.
That's awesome to see. It's awesome to see the kids after a win and a loss, effectively going over and having fun with each other and connecting.
And that's what the game's all about, Kyle, building these lifelong friendships that the boys have made. And, of course, continuing to learn and get to play the game they love here at the Golden Zamboni home, Notre Dame in South Bend.
Hey, kudos to Cole Regan in the net today. Did a great job cradling the puck on those hard shots from the point. Played good ground game down low, and it was seeing the puck really well today and kept him to 1. So excellent work by the Omaha Junior Lancers today with a much-anticipated game and a very positive outcome in the Lancers' favor today, Andy. Something that I know the parents and most importantly the players have been looking forward to for some time.
Tomorrow, both goalies did well today on both teams. Tomorrow, we're going to see probably a different set of goalies on both. They both have they all carry 2 goalies. So tomorrow, it'll be fun for the other goaltenders to get in there for both teams to be able to test them and see what happens. As we were talking about before the game with 2 goalies, nobody can kind of say here, it'll be really interesting what happens between the 2 games.
Yeah, that's 24-karat gold.
Fans asking about the 24-karat gold Zamboni.
Go shape some off.
It's a very special treat here for driving over 600 miles to Notre Dame to play our friends from Omaha.
Yeah, excellent. A lot of fun today. Excellent game on both sides. I agree. Both goalies played well. Newcomer had a good game out there. And we're looking forward to tomorrow seeing your Omaha Junior Lancers taking on the Omaha Mavericks, Junior Mavericks, I believe. And that is the setup that we had going into these final 2 games of the season. Is you had both teams going 2-0 early in the tournament, Andy, setting up a game 3 against each other where this game absolutely mattered for pride, right?
Yes.
It absolutely mattered. From the tournament bracket, the championship game is tomorrow, and I know the Omaha Junior Lancers are looking to take home that Irish Cup here in South Bend.
Yeah, to win the Irish Cup at an A-level tournament, Kyle, would be something truly special for this team and a great way to end the season. We'll be coming back to you live tomorrow from South Bend.
And we're going to say, we go 1, 2, 3, straight out of Compton!
And we're signing off. Go ahead.